Hey guys, it's Trishti, and this is the last part of my Voltron Season 2 review, where I will be discussing the last few episodes of the season, plus some thoughts slash predictions for Season 3. Of course, there will be lots of spoilers ahead, because these episodes were intense as hell. If you haven't watched Voltron, please go watch it, it's amazing. And if you haven't seen the other parts of my review, I will include them somewhere, description, all that jazz. Just Voltron, good show, good times. And of course, spoilers. And let's get right into it with episode 11, Staying Alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Sorry. Okay, basically, since Shiro Lance Pidge went to rescue Slav, and Keith Honk went to the belly of the worm. Basically, Allura is chilling, and she goes to Balmera because she needs a crystal. And I love the Balmeras. It's just Shay, my daughter. I love how they revisited that because that was one of my favorite parts about season 1. Definitely the Balmeras. Basically, the thing that they defeated last time when they were on Balmera came back to life. And they got defeated again. So they all have to meet up with their different lines because they're on different places. They have to come help Allura defeat this thing. It was just a nice battle sequence, it was very interesting. And they had to kind of get by without forming Voltron for a while because they didn't have their lines. And it kind of really showed their teamwork. They don't need Voltron to technically be a team. They still work together really well. And of course, the Red Lion comes to save Keith again because the Red Lion loves Keith so much and will not let him go when he has to take over the Black Lion. At the end of this episode, after they defeated the same thing again, and they just had this nice little talk, and it was the sunset in the background, and it was just them reflecting before their huge battle with their whole plan to defeat Zarkon and all that. And it was just really nice, and I loved their friendship, and I got really... That's how I felt about it. Also, at the end of this episode, I haven't been talking about this, which is dumb because it's a huge part. Thace from the Gara, who is working inside the ship to try to get the Paladins and the Blade to succeed in their mission. And Thace, who has been doing this the entire time, who almost got away with it, gets captured. Episode 12, which is called Best Made Plans, is the episode where they finally begin to execute their plan to defeat Zarkon. Basically, they're just trying to they capture him in a wormhole to take him somewhere far away, take his ship far away so they can take him out there. At the beginning of this episode, basically because Thace got captured, they haven't heard from him, they're stressing, but they gotta go forward with the plan. And of course, they all have to kind of split up and do their own things. Keith decides to go infiltrate because he's Gara, he can do that. He can interact with all their features on the ship, So he decides to go in. And of course, right before that, before they go off, Keith and Allura, because they've kind of been fighting, this whole time. Not this whole time, but after they found out Keith was a Gara, they've kind of been avoiding each other because Allura hates the Gara. They defeated her whole family. They killed him. I'm not surprised. Basically, they kind of just work it out. They hug, and I'm fams, yes. I was happy about them being friends again. But as I said before, I don't want them to be in a relationship. Please, Voltron stuff. This episode was just really, really intense. I was super stressed out, the entire time. When Keith was, sneaking around, trying to get the control panel. They have to barricade themselves. They can, do circuits. And basically, Thace dies because he helps Keith escape and blows up the ship and takes out the power and all that jazz that they need to do. It was just super stressful. And of course, Zarkon's flipping out because he really wants the Black Lion. And he won't take it easy or do anything necessary. He's I need that damn lion. And basically, that's his undoing in the end, really. Kind of. I mean, undoing depending on how you take the ending of the series. Not the series, this season. And of course, in the end, they finally get Zarkon's ship through the wormhole and wormholing away. And this leads up to the final fight. I feel like season 1 was mainly them learning how to work together. And even though I feel like they aren't totally like fluid team yet, they definitely are improving on that. And that I feel like is a main part of the season that I really liked about it. Then episode 13, which miraculously was even more stressful than episode 12. Episode 13 is Blackout, and basically their final fight against Zarkon. It's do or die. Zarkon, he's been creating this crazy armor shit to try to defeat Voltron with. And even though it's very unstable, he's like, well, I gotta go defeat Voltron, so gotta go put this crazy ass armor on and go and fight them. And then there's the crazy witch lady, Hagar, who basically is using dark magic to draw quintessence away from Voltron. And basically she hits him hard at the beginning of the episode. And Voltron kind of goes unresponsive. And this is where Allura really comes into play, because they're trying to get Voltron back alive. Shiro's kind of out of it, you know, and they're just trying to get it all together. And Allura is still in the castle, and she's leading them. She's leading everyone, really. And she's trying to, like, divert Zarkon's crazy, weird armor thing and his like, attention away from the Paladins. And she's keeping it together. And this is why I believe things that should happen in Season 3 that I will discuss after I'm done talking about this. Basically, Allura's leadership and badassery in this episode. I was living for it. The Paladins try to fight back, but Zarkon's thing is super strong, and as long as Hagar is still, like, shooting black magic at them, they can't do anything. And so basically, Allura goes to freaking take out Hagar. Like, what a savage. I love her. She's like, yeah, I'm just gonna, like, dip with these 2 other Galra kids from the Blade of Marmora and try to, like, take out a super crazy witch lady. And I was like, I love you. Thank you for your life. Zarkon is defeating them. They have to split back into individual lines. And Shiro's kind of out of it still. And it's like, Allura wins her fight with Hagar, but Paladins aren't doing so well with Zarkon. And while they're trying to keep, like, protect Shiro wakes up and he basically just like, wow. And this is when cool shit happens. Shiro did that. Like, because he never had this bear the entire time because Zarkon had it. And when, back in episode whatever it was, when he was, like, exploring the Black Line, he saw wings and he's like, wow, I haven't unlocked that yet. And in this episode, he unlocks it and he gets his Bayard back from Zarkon. And it's friggin' incredible. And just seeing and how cool Shiro is, I love him. And another extremely cool part is when Allura finds out that Hagar is Altean, and just like, I wonder what that's gonna do in Season 3. Just the fact that, like, the crazy witch lady is an Altean, and Allura thought her species had all died out. Like, are there more of them still alive? Who knows? Allura can apparently command quintessence. Like, she's already badass, but she's even more badass. Just incredible. I'm super all over the place here, but just what a great episode. And because Shiro got the Bayard back, they form Voltron again and take out Zarkon's crazy suit thing. It's crazy. But then, at the end of the episode, they go back to the castle. They think they're all safe. They think they won. And then they open the Black Line, and Shiro's gone. Where the hell is Shiro? Me at the end of this episode. Where the hell did he go? I'm actually so scared. Because I know he's not dead. Because his body would be there. Something would be there if he was dead. But where is he? I'm so stressed out. They have no Black Line. They have no Black Paladin. They can't form Voltron anymore without him. They have the Lion. They just don't have the Paladin. And where is Shiro? Save Space Dad 2K17. When is Season 3 gonna come out? I need to know. I need to know where Shiro is. I need to live my life without being stressed every 2 seconds about where Shiro is. And of course, Zarkon and Hagar are still alive. Zarkon is, like, about to die. I mean, he's still kind of, like, straight up like has like shit all in him trying to stay alive. Stay alive. Hagar's like, we need to grab Plin's Lotor, and Lotor. I don't know what he's gonna do. I'm stressed because in the original Voltron he's kind of a huge dick, and I'm pretty sure he will be in this Voltron too. But like, he's on the Galra side, isn't he? Like, I don't know what he is. Is he Altean? I think he is. But just like, I'm scared. Also very interested. And this season, just, I feel like I really, really liked it. I had flaws, obviously, like things that I felt like could have been improved on. Basically, Hunk and Lance development. Just, I want more of that in season 3, I really do. And I feel like this Keith leading Voltron thing is not gonna happen. Just, Keith hasn't shown that he can be a leader yet. But you know who has? Allura. Allura's Altean. Her dad was a paladin. And I'm pretty sure she could pilot the Black Lion. And that's what I really want to see. I want to see Allura pilot the Black Lion. Until they find Shiro, obviously, who is not dead. There's no way he's dead. If he's dead, just straight up kill me. Because can't be alive with him anyway, without him. I just can't. What I really want is I know Shiro is not there. But relationships I really like are Shiro and Allura. I feel like I want more of their relationship. We got a little bit of it, but I feel like they're just kind of the most mature ones of the group. And like, if there's anyone who I want to like be a couple at the end of the series, it's them. Because I just feel like they'd be a really good match, you know. I just want more, like, but like, even if they don't, like, you know, I just want more like interactions between them. And also Keith and Lance, like, they're just, I love their relationship. I wanted more from it, you know. We got a bit, but not as much as I would like. I mean, I don't have many predictions for season 3 because I don't know what they're gonna do, really. I'm very interested. And I hope the show can continue to get better. And I think season 3 will be, I think the season 2 was kind of a lead up. Like, even though season 2 looked like, oh, the end of it all. But like, I feel like it was more of a lead up season, even though they had a plan and everything to defeat Zarkon. Just leading up to the real shit that's gonna go down in season 3. And just, hashtag where the fuck is Shiro? That is my opinion on the series. I just want him back. Want to know where he is. Just, I don't know when season 3 is coming out, but I sure as hell can't wait that long. Just overall, I love Voltron. I love all the character dynamics, the relationship dynamics. And I think they're making this show really well. Like, they're definitely utilizing their characters well. And there's a lot of potential for season 3. And I just can't wait for it to come out. And of course, if you've been here the entire time, you've seen Voltron. So just, if you didn't like the season, I recommend to stick with it. Because I'm pretty sure it'll get better. Like, I have a vague feeling. I have hope, I suppose. So that's really it for my review of season 2, and thank you for watching these 3 videos, and I really hope you'll subscribe / comment / give me your thoughts about things. So yeah, see you later.